Our next fighters, ladies and gentlemen, in our 6th of 11 professional fights, is a 180-pound fight. In the blue corner, Joe Kropschot.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the cage, Joe Kropschot. And I'll tell you what, I've been looking forward to this fight probably more than any other fight on the card.
This is going to be a great fight.
Joe Kropschot, also known as Joe Jitsu, is now in the cage, eagerly awaiting his opponent, Orion Cosce.
His opponent, Orion Cosce.
These two up-and-comers are both in the cage. And here is John Rajoy to introduce one of the most exciting fights of the evening.
All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, 180 pounds each of these fighters. In the blue corner, he's 24 years old, undefeated as a professional with 4 wins and no losses. He fights for Team Santos and the El Nino Training Center out of San Ramon, California. He is Joe Kropschot. His opponent in the red corner, also undefeated as a professional with a record of 3 wins and no losses. He's 25 years old and fights for Lost Boys out of Sacramento. He is Orion Galaxy Cosce. Your referee for this fight is Ed Colantes.
Ed Colantes is our referee. Orion Cosce and Joe Kropschot staring each other dead in the eye. The 24-year-old and the 25-year-old are ready to go. Both undefeated, both have a lot on the line, and both are 2 of the most exciting fighters in California. Here we go. Kropschot most recently coming off a win over Marcus Gaines. That was at Combate Americas a few months ago. Gaines, of course, a true veteran of MMA with over 40 professional fights.
Here's Cosce going for a takedown.
Cosce looking for a takedown. I must say, though, if you take Kropschot down, you don't want to end up in his full guard. He's got a lethal triangle. His guillotines are crazy strong. His arm bars are no joke either. This guy's dangerous on the ground.
Right now it's going back and forth for who's doing the cage control. Kropschot with the takedown.
Ends up in half guard. Looking to transition into full mount, and he does. If he can posture up or take the back, Cosce could be in a lot of trouble here. And you know, this is one of those fights that's just so interesting but nerve-wracking to watch, because these guys are both up-and-comers, they're both huge prospects, and they're both undefeated fighting each other. So someone is not going to be undefeated when they go home.
Naked choke. Does he have it? We'll see soon.
Looks like it's tightening up slowly.
He's taking his time.
The jiu-jitsu of Joe Kropschot is so good.
It looks like he's sunken at this point. From here, he has to just, oh.
Yeah, Cosce's chin is tucked in.
Slightly adjusting.
Kropschot's not in the best position to secure that submission. Now he's slowly moving into a better position.
But he does have the body triangle, which will be a great asset for him to hold him down.
Yeah, but you got to remember, trying to submit a strong guy like Cosce can be very difficult. As we just saw here, Cosce ends up on top. He does not want to let Kropschot back up. He's going to look to make his opponent pay. And that was a hard shot.
Oh,
looking for a triangle. Kropschot says, nope, not today. Big elbow by Kropschot. And another big shot. These guys are fighting hard. Straight back into full mount.
Both fighters clearly very good on the ground. Cosce using the cage to get back up to his feet.
And they are back on their feet. Those are big shots. Those are big shots.
Kropschot going for the bear hug. He has a body lock right now.
Oh, and the 6'3" Kropschot somehow managed to land that knee on his opponent, who was standing up straight. That was a beautiful knee. A lot of flexibility.
It shows the dexterity he has.
And right now we're looking at a small cut on the left eye of Cosce. Of course, this high-level professional MMA bout brought to you by the Academy Barber College right here in San Francisco, California. Best cut I ever got.
It is a great cut you got there, buddy. Great cut.
Thanks, bud. Also made possible by BrightPathVideo.com. We always appreciate Mr. John Perulis for providing the excellent video stream. That's BrightPathVideo.com. Oh! Huge right hand by Cosce. And here's the physical strength of Cosce we were talking about earlier, which says a lot because Kropschot is crazy strong too. How about a hip toss from Cosce?
That was a nice head and arm right there. He has to be careful though, giving up his back like that.
And they are back on their feet. This first round has been a back and forth battle so far.
Both fighters are now.
Oh, huge really shots from Cosce. Oh!
Nice spinning back fist.
It looks like Cosce's starting to figure things out in the last 10 seconds of the first round here. He started off slow, and Kropschot was absolutely in control. But Cosce's looking much better late in the first round, which is now officially over. There are 2 left.
That was a very close round, but I think Cosce has that one.
And I was reading that verbatim, ladies and gentlemen.
Every round, you want to hear it.
Round number 2 is officially underway after a brief glove touch. These guys are going to get right back into action.
Oh, great body kick right there.
You can tell Cosce has a lot of just hatred and ill will behind these strikes.
Kropschot going for the guillotine.
Not a good position for him. This is one of Kropschot's best submissions, is the guillotine.
Oh, he lost it though. Lost control.
Yeah, both these guys are sweaty and slippery. Oh, Kropschot goes down.
Big shot.
Unbelievable shots by Orion Cosce.
This fight is over at any point.
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
And now
that
Kropschot was in danger of getting choked out.
That just shows the resilience of Kropschot right there.
This is an unbelievable fight.
To take such a big blow and get back up from it, I thought it was over, but wow. Key word, resilient.
You know, I feel like Orion Cosce is one of the more disregarded and slept-on fighters here in the local California scene. Everybody knows Joe Kropschot is a beast. He's got a lot of good wins over high-level guys. Cosce's undefeated too, but not a lot of people know about him just because he's from such a small, tucked-away area of California. But if he manages to pull off a win over Joe Kropschot, I can see him becoming a superstar here in California.
Oh, without a doubt.
And there's a big takedown by Cosce. Way to overcome adversity for the local Humboldt fighter.
Cosce just relaxing, trying to stay composed. He is in side control, but he is currently trying to work for more control over him.
This fight, of course, brought to you by MMA Raw. In a couple weeks, make sure to check out MMARaw.org for all the pictures
Cosce
taken of
his
these
back,
crazy
but
fights.
he's getting very high.
Looking for a spladle.
Oh,
Is Cosce. That is not something you see every day in wrestling, grappling, or MMA. Incredibly rare position here.
Yes, spladle is very common in wrestling.
Definitely one of the most obscure positions in grappling. Kropschot does a nice job getting out of it, but he's still in danger with the elbows that are landing. And Cosce ends up right back on top. Now he's got a mount of his own.
Cosce trying to trap that arm.
Dropping some bombs is Cosce.
Great ground and pound.
Looking at Ed Calantez's face, he does not like what he sees. This fight could be stopped in the second round.
He's taking some very big blows. He has to be careful. He's already rocked earlier, so the ref is already looking very close. He's taking some major damage.
Yeah, these are huge shots.
Oh, but
looking to scramble out.
He's still scrambling out. Kropschot.
Very nice reversal by Kropschot.
Kropschot in half guard.
Now he's in mount.
Now he's in half guard at the moment.
Check out the big welts on the left side of Cosce. Wow, what a back and forth battle, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. These guys are definitely having a war right now.
There's a big slam coming. Looks like Kropschot's bleeding a little bit on his own now.
Cosce taking his back again.
It almost seems like both of these guys are learning more and more about their opponent as the fight goes on. They're starting to figure out the holes in their opponent's game.
Oh, for sure. And that's how it should go every fight.
That was slick. Very slick grappling by Kropschot.
Throughout each fight, you should always look to progress throughout each round. Learn what your opponent makes mistakes. Both fighters have been pretty tired.
Yeah, I bet. After all that action we saw in the first couple rounds, 10 seconds remain in the second. Looks like they're both going to use it to catch their breath. Yeah,
I gotta say, I believe with that knockdown, I'll give that round to Cosce again.
Chicken wings, dude. Choke you out on the air.
Very well.
Looks like the doctor briefly checking out both men. And this fight will see a third and final round. There are just 3 men left in the cage in the last round. Both fighters and our referee, Ed Calantez. And there are 5 minutes to go until a winner is determined. Both these guys are still looking pretty tired. Cosce goes down, he just slipped. Looking for a leg lock now.
Oh, does he have it though? And he lost it.
Yeah, gave up a dominant position as well.
It's very hard to get a leg lock, especially when they're very sweaty at this point.
Yeah, really any submission, just submissions in general, even takedowns, any type of grappling is exponentially more difficult late in the round when both men are tired, sweaty, slippery. It's hard to get a strong grip on any part of the body.
Oh, but look at that reversal. That
There's
just
another
shows the
beautiful
great wrestling
reversal
by
by
Cosce.
Cosce. Almost impossible to tell who the better grappler in this fight is. We've seen some incredible grappling from both these guys.
It's very clear to see, though. Kropschot, more of a jiu-jitsu competitor, but Cosce has more of a wrestler-type base. You tell by his takedowns and the way he went for that spladle.
Crazy, crazy grappling on display right now. In the corner of Cosce, his younger brother Lewis, who of course won via submission earlier tonight. There's another takedown.
Great takedown right there.
Yeah, both these guys look exhausted at this point, but they're still giving everything they have. Less than 3 to go here in our final round.
There's Cosce going for the back. Will he get it, though?
At this point, it's just going to come down to who wants it more.
And they're back up to their feet.
Definitely a candidate for fight of the night here at URCC.
Oh, without a doubt. This fight and the Calhoun fight, very great fights.
But with that being said, we still have 5 to go after this bout, 3 of which are title fights.
And you know those will be fireworks.
More and more blood pouring out of both guys. They both look tired. Oh, that's a big right hand by Cosce. Big shot to the body followed by an uppercut. Late in the 3rd round, Cosce's doing a nice job putting his combinations together. Earlier in the fight, Kropschot was doing a better job of that, but now Cosce's really turned things around.
And that just shows that repetition right there. No matter how tired you get, those techniques, those combos do not fade away. He's showing great boxing in this fight.
Incredible heart by both guys.
Without a doubt. That was
another big shot by Cosce. I almost wish this was a 5-round fight. I don't want this to end.
Taking these shots at this moment.
And it is all over.
TKO.
This fight is over. Orion Cosce hands one of the biggest up-and-comers in California his first loss as a professional. Wow. I'm speechless. That was one of the most insane fights we have ever seen here in the Bay Area.
I'll tell you right now, if you didn't know who Cosce was before, now you know. He is making a statement.
The Cosce brothers taking the long drive home tonight with a pair of victories over 2 tough professional MMA fighters. Wow.
I went 10-8 in the 2nd round for him. Because I gave points for the knockdown and then the effective strikes.
Wow. I'm still just in shock at what we just witnessed.
These gladiators here who just fought for 13 minutes with barely a break. The winner 3 minutes and 28 seconds into round number 3 by TKO. In the red corner, Orion Galaxy Cosce, who improves to 4-0, remaining undefeated as a professional MMA fighter.
And Orion Cosce wins via
The Cosce family is undefeated.
Great fight.
Officially.
Most exciting fight we've seen all night, and it's a good night for the Cosce brothers. You know, Dupree, I think after tonight, people will definitely remember the name Cosce. Whether they're speaking of Lewis or his older brother Orion, these guys definitely came to the right place to make a name for themselves.